facing the police every single day.
Are you glad that your mom did not kill you through abortion?
It's her choice.
Right.
And it shouldn't be a political choice.
No?
Nope.
Can I murder people too then?
That's your choice.
It should be.
That's your choice.
Right, but I would get charged with a crime though.
Are you doing politics?
Yeah.
No, thank you, please. We're really
right.
We're really
I'm
busy
out in public.
Work, so we appreciate.
I'm out in public. I appreciate you telling me something that's not true.
We appreciate not discussing politics.
I am in public, miss.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, talking to us about politics. You
okay.
can talk to whoever, but don't talk to us.
Don't talk to me about what I can do and what I cannot.
I did not say. I said
yes, you did. It's on video. It's going to be online.
Put me on the news.
You bet. What a Nazi. You must be a Trumper. Nazi. Nazi. Oh, wait. Hey, I got a new question. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, are you glad your mom did not kill you through abortion?
Oh, gosh, no.
Okay, very good. Thank you for being American. Thank you, man. Yeah. Are you glad that your mom did not kill you through abortion?
Sorry,
we're not going to answer that?
I voted yes on that.
Oh, man. Can I kill people too like women can? Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll get charged. Women won't. Are you glad your mom didn't kill you through abortion? It's a real question, right? Okay. Okay. All right. All right, that's fair. Okay, I got it. I got it. They want me to keep asking more people. What's that? Don't be mad. I can't understand anything. I got to ask them. Are you? Can I ask a question? Are you guys glad that your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Sorry, what's that?
Are you glad your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Yeah.
Is that a yes? No comment?
Yes, I'm glad that my mom did not kill you.
Thank you, thank you. There we go. I got one. See, there we go. I got one. Okay, I got to ask more questions. It's good to see you all here, okay? Okay, all right. All right. Good to meet you. I really apologize. I can't understand all. If you had one of those decoders, I could understand, but I really don't. Sorry about that. Okay. Can I ask a question? Oh, that's true. It is. Are you glad that your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Oh, brother, I'm a Christian.
Okay, so you agree that you're glad your mom did not, and it is murder, correct?
Sure.
That is correct. Do you think that's why we're being punished, because we are killing so many babies?
Well, I can't say we're being punished. I mean, I believe that the world is good.
Right.
I believe. Sit down.
Right. I got a bunch more people that I got to ask. They pay me per question.
Oh, okay. Well then, do I believe we're being? What was the question?
Are you glad that your mother didn't kill you through abortion?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, there you go. Very, very. So you believe in life and that this is murder. All right, very good. Thank you for being American. I appreciate it.
You too, brother.
As you know, this is a hot topic in the election, right?
I just voted yesterday.
Very good. And you voted the right way, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being American. I hope you voted for pot. What?
It don't matter who's in charge. There's
Right.
only one.
That is true. There you go. And Joe Rogan last night just blessed Trump. He's the one. He's the chosen one.
You know what? I was the hardest Trump supporter you ever did.
Right.
And you know what? They're all Illuminati. How can you not be? You can't make it to that level.
Right. Right.
Without the 1% saying, okay.
Wow, that's heavy, man.
But
Right.
And you know what? His name ain't God, and it ain't
Right.
Jesus.
Well, for the moment, it's better than Kamala.
Yahuwah.
Right. That's true. Okay, he is a real one. Can I write that in when I go vote?
Do whatever you want.
All right. All right. You have a good day, man. All right. I thought it was Yahweh. All right. Miss, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Are you glad that your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Yes.
Thank you for being American. Can I ask you ladies a quick question?
Sure.
Are you glad that your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It's good to be alive, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. Is it ready if I ask you guys a question? Are you guys glad that your mom did not kill you through abortion?
I guess so, yeah.
Right? Are you glad to be alive?
Yeah.
Okay, very, very good. So killing a baby in the womb's, that's mean, right?
That's not right, no.
Okay, I agree. So you're an American, you believe in life.
Of course.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you for being American. Are you glad that your mom did not kill you through abortion?
I can't answer that question.
All right.
There are times in my life I wish you would have.
Right. But you're glad you're alive, right?
Well, I'm glad I'm here. I will be picking up all this crap.
Which one are you emptying? That building?
Yeah, the local.
So that is done?
Well, we don't know. They're still talking with the city. The city.
I know. I
thinks
thought they're already
possibility.
claiming that it's done, right?
There's a bunch of stories out there.
Oh, all
There's
right.
rules that we can only spend so much money on redoing that building, and we passed the FEMA 50% rule.
Right.
And then we have to rebuild it to code, which means we have to build it up on.
Ah.
And that's going to run about $2 or $3 million.
Yeah, that's not
So I don't
cheap.
know. Someone else is smarter than me to make the decision. They just said we can put the stuff out here to be
Right.
picked up. So,
Oh, wait a minute. Can we walk on the walkway again?
no, it's all closed out.
Huh?
It's all closed out.
It,
The whole-
why, okay, they're coming from there.
Yeah, they're coming from no. The whole. If you look, the whole park is closed off. You can't get in there.
Okay. Well, it looks like they were walking on the water. That's what I was
Well,
saying.
they're walking from somewhere, but maybe they're on the seawall. But
Right.
you walk up there, you look out, the whole thing's closed.
All right. Okay. What happens if you go in there and walk by the water, anyways? Will they
being
kill
closed,
you?
I think-
Will they kill you like they did the black guy in
Maybe.
PUNTA, GORDA, right?
Maybe they
An
did that.
unarmed, if I'm an unarmed black guy and I'm a Moor, will they kill me?
I was going to say, well, you're dressed in black.
I know, right? And I have this shirt.
Yeah.
So since I'm unarmed, they would shoot me. What'd they say? 14 times? Did you hear about that? 14 times. You think that's a little excessive?
Did you hear this? There's a story I heard. This is years ago, somewhere like in Georgia and Alabama.
Right.
There's a guy that was confronted,
Right.
shot a policeman, dead.
Oh wow.
Call goes out, officer down, he's dead. And like 3 units converged, and they got him in this place,
Right.
and he kept shooting, and they finally got him.
Okay.
And the coroner says, I understand he killed him, but why are there 87 bullets in him? He said, because we ran out of ammunition.
That's excessive,
Yeah,
correct?
but don't kill an officer.
By the way, how did they get the boat out? What did they use?
What boat?
There was a boat right here,
Well,
right?
there's a boat sunk over there. They got it off the sailboat.
Okay, there was one giant
Oh yeah,
one.
there was
right?
a big boat. Yes, you're
Okay.
right. I don't know how they got it out.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
Because and there's a boat sitting over there, a sailboat, in the parking
Right.
lot of the bayfront.
Correct.
I don't know. The things happen, and our flagpole's still there.
Right?
And I had my guys installed.
Let me guess, because you had the American flag on it.
No, we took the flag down.
Damn it.
I
Okay.
think they left the flag on this one, and the wind caught it.
Okay, and that's why it's tilted.
Probably that's the new flagpole.
Right. Wow.
No, that's amazing. The guys from Learn to Sail have been waiting around this basin here for
Right.
4 days, and man, tons of shit.
It really is that bad.
Well, a lot of those chairs.
Where is people going to be able to put their boat in then? Is Lastly the only place to put your boat in all of Charlotte County?
Lashley's a problem. Fisherman's Village is so much damage.
Right.
There's nothing going to go in
Ponce
there.
de Leon Park, they will not let us in. How bad is it there?
I haven't gotten that far. I don't know.
Okay, so they won't
that
let
was
you
right
in
on the water.
either.
I imagine it was
Yeah, I
ruined.
imagine
But that was a nice boat launch, right?
Yeah,
but it
until it was
took
under 8
out
feet of
the-
water.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the Wildlife Center there, didn't it? Or-
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Been about 18 years at the Wildlife Center.
Unbelievable.
I don't think that's very much.
Now on
available.
Twitter, they're doing a tinfoil hat thing that the government directed it here. Is that true?
I have no idea what you're speaking of.
All right, the government directed the weather to come here and
Yeah,
fuck
they
us
could
up
do
twice
that.
within 2 weeks. I mean, anything online is true, right?
Yeah.
Okay, especially on Twitter.
Let me ask you, silly. If you read Twitter, does that make you a twit?
Ah, you got me there. That is a good one. Very good. So you get it. It's just a humor day. That's fine. You got to laugh after all this insanity, right?
Yeah. You got that.
You got to laugh, but it's sad at the same time, right?
Well, I remember cleaning up our house after Charlie, and it
Right.
wasn't funny.
I
because
remember them cleaning up after the first one, and then it got hit again. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
we
God.
had that clean washed
Oh, God.
outside, all the chairs cleaned
Right,
up, everything
right.
stacked up high in the table.
And then, boom.
And then they came, the waves were
By the way, did it take out the back wall?
they took every window off the back wall.
No
The whole
kidding.
back wall is 8-foot windows.
Right.
Every one of the windows got blown
Right.
through, and they blew through the.
I think that big ass boat that was sitting here, I think that man washed against
The
it.
boat,
Oh,
the
my.
big-ass boat, well, that could have, the one little boat from our flower
Right.
pot is up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're finding all
'cause there
sorts,
was, yeah.
all sorts of stuff.
Hey, sir, can I ask you a question? I asked him. So I'm a question taker, asker, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, are you glad that your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, I gotta
morning,
ask.
folks.
I gotta go ask more victims. I mean, people.
Yeah.
You guys have a good day, man. You have a good day. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, that's right. I've asked you before. I got a good one today. You ready?
Okay.
Are you glad your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Yeah,
Right?
that could be a toss-up.
Oh, come on.
I'm
You're a
just
good guy,
I
man.
know. I got my I got kids, grandkids, and all that.
I
stuff.
know. Look at what you
Populating
did, right?
the planet.
That's
yeah.
right. Even though they want you to kill yourself to save the planet, right? I mean, because that's
Well-
why we got the hurricane, right? Because of global warming.
Oh, right. Now, as soon as I get old enough, I might do that.
Right? Exactly. Why? Are you serious? You do believe in euthanasia?
No.
Okay, there you go.
No.
So you're joking back.
Yeah.
Very good. So what's going on? The first time ever they blocked our park. Is this messed up?
Yeah, it really is.
It is. And
Well,
so,
I was over here, right over there, the other day.
and they
I
were going
met
to put you on
another-
a cross for being there,
I met another guy. He
Okay.
came down, and we were standing there talking.
and the cops
And
came.
here comes a cop, and he goes,
Ah.
"You guys realize,
We're going to crucify you.
basically."
Oh my
and
God!
I said, "Does that mean 3 hots and a cot?" And he said,
What'd he
"Well, if
say?
you're into that kind of thing." He was a nice enough.
Which
guy,
one is
right?
it? Which do you remember? Was it the black guy, white guy?
My guy.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what he's like.
Now, what did he say? You would get a ticket for what? Trespassing then, or what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. So you
On
got
my
your
own property,
So you
right?
got your trespass warning then?
I got my trespass warning.
Damn.
But you know, the funny thing is,
You're the man. Fist bump.
The funny thing
What?
is I did not see a no trespassing sign.
Thank you. You have to have a no trespassing sign every 100 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so is that legal then, what they told you?
But anyway, the worst part of the whole thing
Okay.
is that I'm standing over there, right? And,
Right.
And you can see nobody. Either way you look, nobody.
That's
And he
correct.
said if people like you would stay out of the way, they could get this cleanup done quicker.
Oh, come on. You didn't record that for me.
Man, I'm like, that's the stuff when somebody says something that's so stupid
Yes.
that
Are you talking,
it shorts
are you
out
talking
my
about the
brain.
cop or Kamala?
Both.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go. Just checking. Just checking.
But you know, it's like,
That's
okay, so
sad,
a guy
man.
told me one time,
Right.
I'm working in his house, big custom home,
Right. Right.
and we were painting it,
Right.
and he brought in his cabinets
Okay.
after we were all done painting,
Yep.
and he said, and he goes, "You got overspray on my cabinets,"
Oh my God.
and I said, "Hey, you know what? We haven't even sprayed in here since those cabinets were in here."
Right.
And he goes, "Excuses, excuses."
Oh my.
And I didn't even know what to say.
Oh my. So did he take you to court or you took him to court?
No.
That's
You know,
defamation, man.
Yeah, but no. Well, he was a friend of mine, and it was
right.
in Montana.
All right. Okay, so it's not here.
Yeah, you bury your.
Oh, yeah, that's
Problems.
you. You leave the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
like the old saying goes, you can get away with a lot of stuff with a good backhoe.
Exactly. So, by the way, I can't remember. So, you are for the Second Amendment or eh?
Am.
Okay.
Second Amendment?
What are you doing on November 6th at 9:30 a.m.? Here's the reason why. You already kind of know my story that, you know,
Right.
they illegally arrested me twice, put me in jail 60 days total, and they've taken my guns for 3 years. So are you watching the Supreme Court with all the new hearings on guns?
No.
So there's a new hearing called the Rahimi hearing, and what they said in that hearing, you know and I know, nowhere in the Second Amendment does it say shall infringe, right? They only started doing that in the it's 1900s to the blacks, okay? That I literally Googled it. That's when it started, okay? So I asked for my Rahimi hearing to prove I'm a true threat, which I'm not, okay? So I get to have my Rahimi hearing at the courthouse November 6th, 9:30 a.m. I might be one of the first ones in Florida to have it.
Really?
Yes. You
Well,
think that would be a
DeSantis
fun
should
hearing?
Be there with you, right?
What's that?
I said DeSantis should be there with you.
Dude, they all say that we're a gunshine state, but they will take your guns any chance they get.
Oh, I know.
It's that bad.
It's like support the blue. Really?
Right, I know. Please arrest me. Please find me. Please tell me to get out of the park that I pay for, right? Yeah, November 6th, 9:30 a.m. That's a Wednesday. We're trying to pack the courtroom because this is a big deal. Because here's the other reason why. We're going to sue them in federal court because you can't take your guns unless you are proven in a court with a judge, with a jury, that you're a true threat. And you know what's even worse than that? You know and I know. Even if you did get banned from guns, you know you can get one on the street. It's the stupidest thing. That's like banning you from a rock. There's another rock right there. You know what I mean?
How about banning you from the harbor?
I know.
Let's just ban. We can ban.
I know. Let's ban everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it open?
Courthouse.
Courthouse. Yeah. So November 6th, 9:30 a.m. Judge McPhee, 4th floor.
Got it all.
What? You did dictation?
You did.
Son of a bitch. Very good. Is that Android?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do dictation
they know
all
where
the
I'm
time.
at.
Yeah, they do dictation.
You know, it's like my buddy. I'm talking to him down there, and he goes, you think it's tight between Kamala and Trump? I don't know.
Right.
Not between Americans.
Right.
You know, Americans who love the country. It's not.
So everybody's faking the poll right now, you think? Because you know there's
well,
still a lot of
okay,
idiots down here, right?
So everybody hates your guts,
Right.
but the billionaires and the news people
Right.
and all that stuff.
Right.
And I'm running against you,
Right.
and everybody loves me.
Right.
They're going to say it's a really tight race.
Okay, so they are lying.
When they steal it and you win, then I got, well, hey, we told you it was tight.
I haven't seen you in so long. Did I tell you what the Punta Gorda police told me? If I do the Trump flag wave, I'll be arrested. That's why I'm not out there anymore. Dead serious. If I do the Trump, I got the flag, 4 foot by 6 foot flag that says "You miss bitches." They threatened to arrest me. Dead serious. I have been told if I go out with the sign, that's why I'm doing the
Of
news.
any sign.
Yes,
Any
I'll be
sign.
arrested.
Any kind of
I'll
sign.
be arrested, especially the Trump
Even
one.
okay, what about, hey, put up a Kamala sign.
That's a good point, right? Or I support killing babies.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, now you're inciting me. You shouldn't
no,
do that.
no.
You'll be charged for that. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Conspiracy or something?
But so since we're doing this, do you want my number 2 to add with that, or you're good with what the information you got?
Hang on a second. Dennis, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Bob, how you doing?
Yeah. Just trying to think.
I don't know if I ever gave you my card or not. I can't remember. Actually, I
one?
think I did. I don't have a card on me.
4th floor. Okay, so is it open courthouse? Courthouse.
Yes.
Yes. No. November.
What do you got, Gemini on there?
November 6th,
Yes.
9:30 a.m.
Yes.
Judge
McPhee. Gun hearing.
Okay. 4th floor. And your number is
941 916 2259. Yeah, any support we can get would be great, man. I mean, this is a big deal. Because guess what? I have a gun lawyer that looked at what I'm doing, and I got a friend of mine that's helping me, but he looked at what they did. So this is what's happening. I don't know if you're aware of this. Florida has a statute for probation.
for what?
Florida has a statute for the stuff they can do to you on probation, right? It's old, okay? It's old. And you know what it says on there? A regular probation officer, not the judge, a regular probation officer can take your guns. It's up to one person? Do you know how illegal, unconstitutional that is? You know what's messed up? It's also viewpoint viewpoint, whatever. His viewpoint just messed up, okay? You can't have viewpoint. You can't say, I hate Andy, so I'm going to take his guns, but I like him. They get their guns. That's literally what they're doing. The fucking law is unconstitutional.
Well, see, and according to, if you believe in it, the 14th Amendment, all citizens are created and supposed to be treated equally.
Not except for me. People have said that I should paint myself black. What do you think? Or that's pushing it?
Well, just pull this T-shirt up.
Oh, that's right. They do got that nylon black sock. I could do that.
Well, hey, when they stop you, say, hey, I'm black, dude. You're racist.
That's right, because you can say that I'm a girl, right? That's a great point. I can say I'm the new 60s black man.
Well, you know, because I always thought, like, okay, if I get arrested and I go to jail,
right?
Man, I'm defined as female. I went over there with the females.
And you should say that you're a Muslim female. What else can we add? Transgender. Black transgender. Yes. Get them all in there, and you will get your own cell. You get whatever food you want. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I was in there. I will admit it's not as bad as some of the other places, but it still sucks balls.
Yeah.
And the wife, I'll tell you this also, say a prayer for, I don't know if you're a believer.
Oh, yeah.
The wife's PTSD, police traumatic stress disorder, is off the chart. That's a whole nother lawsuit in itself. And I didn't tell you this, I haven't seen you so long. Ask me how many federal court cases we just filed.
Okay, how many did you file?
4.
4.
We got 2 against PUNTA GORDA, one against the sheriff, 1 against the Charter County. Dude, they're all for free speech and free press. They trespass me.
Yeah.
So, dude, if I'm filming...
Can you win that?
Huh?
Can you win that?
Everything's on video. Is it hard to beat video? Kind of is, right?
Yeah.
But we do live in a fascist police state, right?
Look at Andy, he committed suicide.
So, yeah. Right. They'll Epstein
hit himself in the chest.
I know, isn't that weird? And he wasn't supposed to have one.
Yeah. How'd that happen? Well, now he's going to be arrested and held.
Yes,
for
while
contempt of
dead.
court.
While dead.
We'll put him in a freezer, and we'll keep him here as an example.
Dude, you are awesome. I hope you really can come. I'm serious. We want to pack the room. If you know any other gun believers, tell them that's one of the first gun hearings in Florida, possibly.
You know what? My problem is I keep my head down and I walk, right?
Right.
Okay.
And now we got Biden
somebody
because
comes
of that.
up and says, hey,
that incites thought.
You suck balls because you now he's got a problem, right?
Right.
I mean, that's just the way I am.
Right.
I took, my daughter was going with this one kid, grade school thing. You know. Yeah, we're going together. Where are you going? Well, we're friends.
Right.
Okay. And he always had a sidekick with him.
Right.
Well, they split up, because it was nothing anyway. Just, and so the other kid, he calls the house. Hey, I want to talk to Melissa, my daughter.
Right.
And of course, this is 40 years ago.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
Anyway, so this kid, Melissa says, hey, if he calls again, I don't want to talk to him.
Right.
So he calls again.
Right.
And my wife goes, hey, Melissa does not want to talk to you anymore.
Right.
And he says, just put her on the phone, bitch.
Oh!
So I come home and they tell me the story and I'm like,
oh
okay,
my!
So what do you want me to do?
Beat his ass.
And so
when you still could.
So yeah. So anyway, it's just like okay. Well, hey, he quit calling.
Right.
Anyway, kind of. He hadn't called in a few days. Well, like the next day, I was downtown and I had a buddy that owned the hardware store.
Right.
And I was in talking to him. I left and I was parked right in front, got my key out, started my truck, and I looked and that kid come around the corner on his bicycle.
Right.
And I'm going, okay, now be nice, Dave. When you get over there, you just talk to him and do the Christian thing. Right. I got close enough to him. My hand went to his throat like that, picked him up off of his bicycle.
Oh, my.
Slammed him against the plate glass window and said, don't ever fucking call my house again.
And people don't understand that is a Christian thing. What did God do multiple times in the Old Testament?
Well, right. But
he
never
fucked shit
called
up.
My house.
Right. I know, but he fucked shit up, right?
Well, and then when my daughter when she got in high school and old enough to date, I said, you have her home at 11.
Right.
Okay. And they would be sitting out front at 10:45.
Wow. Why, did you have a gun out while you said that, or what?
No, I had a fillet knife.
There you go.
And my daughter,
There
she got
you
a
go.
kick out of it, bringing the
That's
boys out to talk to her
awesome.
dad.
That is awesome. Yeah,
She
I'm cutting
still
meat.
does.
How are you?
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
That is awesome. Very good.
So that, I mean, that's the way I am.
Right.
You know, I'm quiet, passive, and everything
Right.
else till I'm not.
Right.
And then,
Well, and that's the way Jesus
Yeah.
and God were. Jesus got so pissed off he started flipping money tables, man.
I don't know.
And that's why when people give me crap, I'm like, really? At least I'm not killing everybody on the planet except for one family in a boat. I gotta go, man. Good to see you. Hey, I hope you can be there, man.
Okay.
And bring friends. Like I said, this is a really big
Well,
deal.
I got a friend. He might be interested.
It's
in
a
showing up.
really, really okay. This is why it's a big deal. You know how many people they're doing this to illegally? Probably 90%. Everybody that goes to that freaking court, 90% of them, they're doing this illegally. And you want to know it's to prove it's true? I asked my lawyer. I said, "What about my guns?" He said, "That's just the way it is." Whoa! No, it's not. Correct?
Well, I don't think they're not, okay. They should not be allowed. Okay, here's my opinion. Right. Okay.
Right.
So we got a constitution
Yes,
here, right?
we used
We're
to.
all signed
Correct.
up, and as long as you're a state,
Yes.
you're supposed to kind of abide by that.
That's correct.
And you're not supposed to pass laws against the Constitution.
And they did.
Okay. Whoever passed it, whoever voted yes,
Right.
should be fired and never be able to.
Do you know who's going to be on the federal lawsuit?
Who?
Do you know who is the ultimate person enforcing law in Florida? Starts with the D.
DeSantis.
He's
Really?
gonna go. He is the ultimate enforcer. He goes on the lawsuit, and I'm not kidding you. Like I said, dude, we got 4 cases in federal court right now. In fact, I'm going to federal court Monday for the second case because they trespassed me for filming at the police station. Really?
I see that all the time where people get in trouble for that.
And you know you shouldn't, especially cops. You have every right to freaking do it, and they did it anyways. I believe they thought I would never find anybody. You know what I found? I found the internet, and I'll end with this because you know me, I'll never quit talking. Do you know how smart AI is now?
Yeah.
Chat
Yeah.
GPT, if you pay for the $20 version for regular people, they have another little Chat GPT off of that one. It's called the Civil Rights Constitution. It's writing us law. For the motions that we want, simple ones, I can literally tell it what to write. Within 5 seconds, it writes it. Take it out of that, put it in a Word, send it.
$20 one time or $20 a month?
20 a month, and it's right. Dude, you would freak out when you see.
My son has that.
Okay.
For his business.
Yes.
And he goes, okay, I went and opened the door, replaced the air conditioner, the condenser was bad. Okay.
Okay.
And then he says, okay, rewrite, and it goes and it sounds. I mean, it sounds like
so
2
professional.
paragraphs
That's correct.
explaining even stuff he left out.
Dude,
is in there.
it printed a reply to a motion compelled. They're not giving me discovery on my first case, that's bullshit. And so I asked for a reply, and I admit I did a lot of drugs in high school, so my writing sucks. I was high, right? So I gave it what I wrote. I said, "Can you make this proper?" Fuck, it was beautiful. My friend read it. He ran for sheriff up in Tampa. He said it was beautiful.
Wow.
All right, I gotta go, man.
All
You have a
right,
good day.
buddy. Andy.
See ya. Yeah. See ya. Are you? Oh God, he's got a badge. Does that mean he's a cop?
How's it going?
Not too bad. Is he a cop?
No.
Or he's got all the markings of a cop.
No. I'm not saying. I don't know, Craig, are you a cop?
All right, I saw the badge. I didn't know, man.
I donated money to when they had that thing going over in the fishing tournament.
Okay.
And I didn't want the dinner and the tournament
Right.
to go on it.
Right.
I didn't even have a boat, so I gave
Right.
$60. I got 2 of these.
Okay, got it.
Winter shirts.
I got it. Because I don't know if you know this.
I know you.
We're a police state. Everything's illegal. We're not free. Yeah, this is out of control. They just killed a black man for being unarmed and he believed in freedom, dude. Did you see that?
I saw that on the news.
They did. Way out in Washington Loop.
Yeah.
We're out here in
Unfreaking armed, dude.
Yeah.
14
In his own
freaking
yard.
shots. I'm scared. You got a vest. You got a 45, and you're scared?
Well, what was the logic behind that?
Did they chop his penis off too?
He's going to be they're going to be sued heavy.
Oh, dude. Well, because did you hear it? He's not a sovereign. He's actually a Moor. But again, who cares? They believe in freedom, so that's illegal. Did you hear on the radio? They literally said that we're going to have a problem because he's a Moor. What? So that gives you the right to execute him?
He had no weapons.
He had no weapons. Because he's a black man in a big, nice house out there. That's a $2 million house out there. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hope they sue the living shit out of him.
Of course, his family's gonna go crazy.
Oh, my God. Oh, did you see on Facebook? Dude, you need to get a phone for Facebook. It went crazy on Facebook. They crucified him, and they illegally hid half the comments. On a sheriff's page, it's supposed to be free speech. It's just like the sidewalk here.
You guys used to go walking right in there.
What's that?
You and a couple of your guys used to go right in there and just.
Oh, shit.
aim
Does
with a
everybody
rifle.
know me? What the
Remember that?
fudge?
No, you have videos out.
No, oh, I thought you knew who I was. Okay, I'm sorry.
You drive a white convertible.
Oh, shit. How do I know him, man? Mr. Mayor.
I was homeless for 37 months with him. Me and him hung out all together.
Was I in jail with you too?
No.
Okay.
I've known him for about 5 years. We ain't never hung out, Craig.
All right, all right.
We were always together. And
Dude, look at this. He's so paranoid with the cops. Now he has 1, 2, 3, 4 lights.
I get killed.
stop.
My wife
People
died at
coming and going.
27
This ain't
years
gonna
old on a
happen
bike on
Right.
Kings Highway.
Right.
Yeah, dragged 13.7 miles. Those lights saved my life.
Oh,
in
my-
the daytime, I use them.
Wow.
It's a 140-pound bike.
Right, right.
I'm on the street, not
Right.
sidewalks.
Right.
You see how fucking narrow those
Right.
lanes are?
Okay, so can I do the question on all you guys? Okay, are you glad that your mom didn't kill you through abortion?
Of course.
Okay, that's of course. What about you?
My head is nowhere near where you're at.
All right. What about you?
Appreciate your fun. You want to have fun and stuff.
Yes, I do like to have fun. Okay, so later if I go drop the boxes down there of food, that's cool?
I'll come get him.
Okay, yeah, I got 2 boxes with me. The wife is,
Thanks, Andrew.
yeah, the wife is making me get them out of the house, so, yep. Yeah, I mean, it's if I'm not using them, why have them there, right?
Yeah, if I don't, I'll find someone who needs it.
Yeah, okay, very, very good. Okay, so far here, so good. They haven't... Dude, I see cops everywhere today. What's going on?
Lately, things have been a little different.
Why?
People are coming and going, and this is going to stop.
Season now. They're going to be protesting for that park to be open. I saw
Dude.
it on the news in Cape
I'm
Coral.
telling you.
Dude, really? You agree
What?
that this is bullshit, closing every single fucking park?
Every part of it. Every part of it. The Tiki's open.
Right? Is it
We were
really?
there yesterday till closing, yeah.
Damn, I am gonna...
This shit's funny.
Huh?
Some people think it's funny.
The band will be
What
back.
do you think is... What do they think is funny?
Close the park and everything else.
Yeah. It's
They
all-
think it's funny?
That's the 200-plus year people that lived here forever.
They never had this happen.
No, never been. I've been here since 85.
Right. I've been here since 2000 from Michigan. Yeah, this is really weird, messed up. We're banned. All parks are closed. And you know how long it takes PUNTA, GORDA, and Charlotte County to fix shit, right? So this is going to be 2 years,
Yeah,
I don't blame them.
that's
There's a
what
lot
I
of-
said.
I mean, there's a lot of damage. They got a lot of work
I
to do.
said the same thing to you.
right? I don't blame Hitler either for killing the Jews, right?
You know, it is what it is.
Right. I don't blame Hitler for killing the Jews either, right?
And,
They're just doing their job.
you know, some of us, we're trying to help. You
Right.
know,
Oh, I'm trying to help too, man.
Clean up and pass out
Right.
You see
supplies.
the back of the
Right.
shirt?
Yes.
Yeah, look at this one. Lift up.
A lot of people just come around here because they got nowhere else to go or anyone
Right.
else to talk to.
Oh, that's a good one. Very, very good. Are you sure you're not a cop? Are you an informant? I heard that's a new thing. Are you an informant?
I did 111 months state penitentiary. I got out in 2011. I went in 02.
For what?
For walking up to the judge and telling him to go fuck his mother. He gave me the maximum sentence on the sales and delivery when I only scored out to 13 months.
Oh,
My mom got me in
dude.
trouble, but I had it overturned. But because I have I'm a felon.
Right.
I was told, my cousin called the FBI right in front of me, right?
Right.
Feds. And they said I can get my gun. I can have my guns back.
Okay.
There's no heinous crime.
Okay.
Is that right?
That's funny you are talking about this because I don't know if I told the mayor. Maybe I did. Why? Can you go, mayor?
I am certainly not.
But he says.
Okay.
But he,
Somebody said you're the mayor. That's why I said that.
He specified this county though. They don't like you to know that.
Do you have a card?
A card? What kind of card?
Okay. Do you have a phone number?
Yeah.
Okay. Write your phone number. You want to know why?
Why?
You know where I'm going to? Okay. I think you need to be to my hearing. Guess what I have on November 6th?
Where?
A Rahimi hearing to get my guns back.
You got a
Give me your
you
phone
got a
number.
felony too?
Give me your phone number, dude. I will send you the paperwork that I signed to get my Rahimi. Do you know what a Rahimi hearing is?
No.
Okay, so that's the new Supreme Court ruling that says if you are not a true threat, they're not supposed to take your damn guns. Where in the Constitution does it say take my guns?
It doesn't.
Isn't that weird? So, okay, by the way, who was your judge? You had McPhee then?
No. Porter.
That's worse than McPhee?
Fuck yeah. 2000.
Oh, that's right, that's a woman telling a woman something.
His
Yeah.
wife. His
Oh.
husband.
Really?
He wasn't there because the Supreme Court told
Right.
him, you guys fucked up. You denied him the right to hire private counsel. It was all on the record. The stenographer.
Dude, you got to write your name, too. I want to look it up, man.
I just got a 941-273.
273
4146.
4146. I'm going to look your case up. What's your last name?
Riggio. R-I-G-G-I-O.
R-I-G?
G-G-I-O. I have case law at the yin yang. People use me to get out now.
You have case law.
It
I
went
have more
federal.
case law than
It
your
went
case law.
federal. Because if you deny me the Sixth Amendment constitutional right on record,
Yes.
you can't do
Yeah,
it.
that's out of...
You're
Yeah,
denied
they
to
just
hire
fucked
private-
up. You
he
could
said-
literally sue the judge.
He said, I denied it. He denied it. He said, Richard Collodi, stand up and represent him. He goes, Your Honor, and this is the public pretender. He stood up and goes, he has the right under the Sixth Amendment constitutional right to hire counsel of his chosen.
Oh,
And
my.
he sat back down, that lawyer. Yeah, so he goes, well...
You got the transcripts?
Somewhere, but I lost a lot in the hurricane.
Right.
That fucking hurricane distorted me. I lifted the roof up on Taylor Street.
Wow.
41.
Right.
Yeah, but you can see my I did a federal habeas corpus.
How many years ago was this?
I got out in February 2011, 22nd February 22nd.
I don't know if you can sue anymore. Your 4-year statute. But you can file for a hearing to get your shit back. Because were you ever a true threat to anyone?
No.
And they took all your shit?
Yeah.
But you were found guilty, right?
Still literally, no, because all I did was went to the judge and said, my sister's, the cocaine you busted her for, she set herself up by accident.
So it was a felony, though?
Yeah, I walked in and said, that was my cocaine she stole out of my safe. Okay?
Okay.
We want you to do 22 months. I'm not doing 22 months.
Right.
And I listened to a jailhouse lawyer. I never fucking been like this.
Right.
I had no felonies.
Right.
So they gave me possession and a sales and delivery, 5 and 15.
Oh, come
I went
on.
there with 15 years, dude. It took me 111 months to do a federal habeas corpus. Look it under the federal part, federal habeas corpus, in my name, and you'll see it. Perfect. Even the fucking lawyer, Pine Price, was my attorney. All I wanted to do was get money out there to give to him.
Right.
And then Vicky Ponce, the fucking
Yes.
yeah. Her son robbed me for $37.50. That was the attorney money. I gave him power of attorney to go give the money to him.
Oh,
And she goes,
my
I can't help it. My
God.
son was a drug addict.
Right.
I didn't know.
Why, are they
He
making
goes,
you leave?
After all, what would I do? He said.
Oh, the son. Sorry. Wow, dude. Yes, I will contact you.
I don't think it would melt.
So yeah, I've been doing. I'm a reporter for CopWatch for 10 years. So I experienced the corruption. I'm the one that does all that shit online with the police and government corruption. So that was me, Andrew Sheets, and then Ian McGuire was doing stuff for cameras for a while, but then they popped him, and he ended up in prison.
I got a DUI since I've been home.
When's the DUI?
That was on my 2 days before my birthday. It was September 4th,
Right.
2019.
Right. By the way, do you know why I wear this shirt?
No, I like it though.
Okay, because they won't let me have a gun for 3 fucking years now, man.
So is that why they're always looking at me with the shirts?
This should not be illegal.
No. Mine says, is this the one that says one more, Mom? Just one more?
No. That's American Nation.
Oh, I've got the one that says just one more. It's got
Now, what did your parole officer say?
That wasn't on parole. I did my time.
Oh, wow. How many again?
111. That's 9 years, 3 months.
Fuck.
Yep. That's my life. Hey, my daughter was kidnapped while I was
Dude,
gone.
shade.
May 6th of 07.
Right.
My daughter was kidnapped.
Right.
Here it is, 18 years, 6 months later. She still hasn't been found. While I was away, she was kidnapped. May 6th of 07.
So possibly
I had
dead?
4 more years to get out.
Not to be mean,
Yeah,
possibly
they haven't
dead.
found no body yet. John Walsh was our neighbor in Hollywood, Florida before I moved down here.
Wow.
He took the case 2 weeks after.
Right.
6 weeks after her fucking 19th birthday, boom. My son died at 9 months at the in-laws' house in Arcadia. My wife was killed on that bike, drive 13.7 miles.
Oh, you're not having good luck, man.
9707. I raced to be a family. I was an engineer for Comcast.
Right.
You know, and then I fell 36 feet, 3 stories. I
Wow.
just had another back operation about.
Right. Well, that's what
5 months
OxyContin's
ago.
for, man.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
need
just
something
kidding.
like
I'm a
that.
bad joker.
Well, I
Wow.
eat 9 in 2 fucking weeks.
So, by the way, do you know what's giving me the most case law lately? So you kind of got a place and you have internet access?
I just got a place
Okay.
15 months ago. Yeah.
Sign up for ChatGPT. I'll send you the right one to sign up for. You can, for $20 a month, listen to this. It's mind-blowing. We've been playing with it for 3 months now. They have a constitutional civil rights part of ChatGPT. You can literally tell it what you want, what happened to you, write me a lawsuit with case law, and it'll fucking write it.
I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I have the phone. It's just the
If you can build, you said you're a builder, right?
No, I was an engineer for Comcast.
Well, then you You can do it, really. It's not that hard.
Dude, I'm stupid because of the coma I was in. 18
Oh,
fucking months.
you're talking to me right now. You're not that stupid, man.
Thank you, but I can't.
Right.
It's a trap. I don't write. I don't read.
Okay, if I showed you, you're going to say, wow, I can do that. Okay, it's not that hard.
But listen, the FBI said, we called twice.
Right.
They said, I can have, they looked me up. They
Right.
He can have his gun rights back. You know, I can.
Because all your stuff is done.
Yeah.
That's another reason why. Holy dude, you're getting
I did
fucked.
the time, but when you look at the case, it wasn't, I didn't really, they gave me a sales and delivery. I didn't see the dope. I didn't see the money. I just went forward and said, that was my cocaine.
So by the way, you do know they like to fuck people here illegally, right?
Oh, that's why I got 15 years. I left here 15 years, and it took me 9 years, 3 months to get home.
Ugh.
Yep, and then my only baby I had to come home to was
Right.
the second born, and she was
Right.
kidnapped, and I fucking
Right.
gave everything away, donated.
Right. All right. All right. Hey, I got more people that I got to talk to.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what's your name again?
Greg.
Andy, good to meet you. I will get a hold of you. I will ask me what questions to ask ChatGPT. I'll do it. You at least got email, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will email you what it says, but yeah, that dude. And like I said, come to my hearing right there, 4th floor, Judge McPhee, felony case. Dude, they got me on wiretap for recording a business call. Is that stupid? Stupid. And they took my gun. So my Rahimi hearing, the Supreme Court just told everyone, you have to have a hearing in order to take the damn guns. And they never had a hearing to prove I'm a true threat. Do I look like a true threat?
No.
That's right. Even
seen you do
you
your work, man.
in your state where you
Seen
said
you
you're
do
messed
your
up,
work.
you could kick my ass because I suck at fighting. So,
I just got out of surgery, man.
and that's another reason. Well, okay, you can't. All right.
All hardware, 8.5 hours, and the fucking doctor developed carpal tunnel during my surgery and quit 2 days later and had his own surgery.
Oh my
I
God.
can't find anybody because he drilled out of 13 screws, 3 pins, 4 rods, and a plate of titanium. He drilled the 13 screws into nerves into my bone. So yeah.
Wow. You should be on medical marijuana.
Well, I'm allergic to THC, but I heard they can
That
do
sucks.
It's $600 a month out
Right.
of my pocket.
Right.
The insurance won't pay for it until this shit is over with. What's
Right.
his name?
Right.
That big lawyer.
Yes.
He's trying to get that to where it's street legal.
Right.
You heard about that.
All right. All right. All right. Hey, I got to ask
All
more
right,
people.
later.
I'll get a hold of you, man.
You got it.
Wow. What a drag. I thought your case was fucked up. This is fucked up. Yeah, good to see you, man. Yeah, I'll get it to you later, probably an hour.